to be in a sort of stupor. Hi guys.
What was that?
Nothing.
Good morning. Oh, we look matching in here with our pinks. Just seeing the jacket in your top. We are in Swansea. We are on our way to, oh my god, I just had rain fart. We're on our way to Newport. It's early, we only had one coffee. These look like they're on the way to Newport. I think a lot of people are going to be on their way up the mountains today. Today is stage 5 of the Tour of Britain. I think they're kicking off in Pontypool, and we are going to ride up through some of the beautiful Welsh Mountains and go and wait and catch some of the race on the Tumble, which is a 5k climb that I've not done before, but you have, haven't you?
Done it a couple of times. I did once on the Velathon, way back when.
Way back when. I think that was the event that kicked off your road cycling love. That was when you started wearing lycra.
That was when I was riding for Islington CC, and I did it in my full Islington kit, did it on my own, and
loved it.
It was my fastest ever ride at that point. I was absolutely loving it. Closed roads, it was the best.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We are obviously here for G's last race, which is insane. Got our flag, got our Welsh flag, got our cheeky little cowbell. And yeah, this is my first time going up the Tumble, so super excited. I've only done a little bit of Welsh road riding. One of our first events together was Dragon Ride Wales, which was literally like one of my favourite events ever. So amazingly run. Do you remember the potatoes?
Yeah, I remember the potatoes.
Do you remember the little?
How could I forget?
The little roasted Jersey potatoes, covered in salt and fat. Oh, they were just like perfect. There won't be any of that out today, I don't think, but loved it, absolutely loved it. So keen to get back out into the Welsh countryside because we've not done loads of it together. Considering you're from Wales, we've not done that much Welsh road riding, so excited. We're going to go and pick up a mate, Roman, in Newport, and I think we've got 80k on the card, so not too much, but really nice kind of pootle out into the hills. Guys has decided he's going to go for a bit of an effort up the Tumble. What's your plan? How are you going to attack it?
I reckon it's a solid 20-minute effort. So judging by my FTP test, I'll just whack it at 300 and see how long I can stick with it.
Whack it at 300? Do you mind? I don't know, I think I'm just going to enjoy it. I think I'm just going to enjoy the views.
I thought you were going to do an effort.
Maybe, I'll see how I feel, I'll see how the legs feel.
Our watts per kgs are similar, so I reckon we could just ride up together if you want to do an effort.
Potentially, alright. I just don't know if I can handle you being like, come on!
I'm going to be sprinting at the end as well.
Oh my god, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll see, but excited for that climb. What else is there that we're going off? Is there any other
It's literally like we start in Newport, it meanders on the flat for a bit, and then it's just a big climb, and then it's downhill all the way.
Oh.
All the way back to Newport.
Oh, fab. Coffee stop?
Yeah, there is a coffee stop. I think it's one that is on some kind of reservoir or lake.
Oh my god, amazing.
I think it's called Coffee on the Lake or something.
Of course it is, just no messing about, no messing about. Also what's incredible is, I think this is so rare, it's meant to be just sunny all day today. Like it's September, well, first week of September.
Oh, you got your rain jacket on then.
I've got my rain jacket on because I'm cold. And also it can change up there, the climates are ever changing, but it's supposed to be 20 degrees and sunny all day. Start to the morning, had to put the bikes together in an NCP car park in Newport, which was solid, loads of space, ideal. Then come out, Newport was starting to bounce already because I think there's football on, which is super cool. Loads of energy at like 10 AM. Started on the route, just got in this massive group, literally everyone seems to be going to the Tumble. It is going to be electric. Hung on, was absolutely flying. The group took a wrong turn, eyes went off, and then I stayed with the group with our friend Roman. Realised Isaac was miles behind, so I dropped out the group and was like headwind solo for a while. Couldn't see any sign of eyes, and he's gone back on the original route. And so where I've stepped back to try and save him, I'm now on my own. But the good news is there's like 1 or 2 roads through Wales, so it's, I mean, I'm gonna say this in the hope that it's true, but I think it must be pretty hard to get lost in Wales on main roads. So I'm gonna try and find him, meet him in Usk, and get back together to go and do the tumble. But I was going to do an effort up the tumble, but I tell you what, I just burnt a load of matches trying to get back to the group. But it's absolutely stunning, and I feel like the atmosphere is going to be unreal today. Everyone's just bang up for it, which is, it's going to be amazing. Managed to catch some of the race in Usk, which we actually hadn't realised that they were coming through, so that was such a happy accident, despite the fact that the 3 of us went off on our own different mini little TTs, getting lost at junctions. It turned out so well, because we were like, why is everyone coming out in Usk and standing by the side of the road? So we just wanted to catch the peloton going through, and they were absolutely flying. Saw G chilling like a villain in the middle, looking fresh. Oh, just amazing. So we're now on our way to the tumble. We've grouped back together again, going down the most stunning like Welsh lanes. Like, honest to God, this cycling's mint, absolutely mint. Really need to come back and do more of this. Oh, my view. You good? Hey! You alright? Good, how are you? Yeah, good, cheers. See you at the top, baby! Come on, Yumbo! Oh man! Oh man! Right. Traffic.
That's a good time there.
I know. Good effort. Oh,
I didn't hit my 300.
Did you not?
No.
Look at that. That's oh, it's a beauty. So attempted to do a bit of an effort, but then the Jumbo coach started, well, Visma coach started coming up the road and it couldn't get past, so a load of us had to unclip to kind of let it go past and do its thing. Obviously needs to get to the top. So that was kind of scuppered, but still gave it a nice little dig, so happy with that. So I think it's like a effort. I've never seen so many Welsh flags, it's amazing. You guys, look at that. How mint. Love it. So yeah, not quite an effort, but I had a little play. A few people shouting up the climbs, come on, follow on, which really made me die. Honestly, such a funny name, but I don't know if I can change it now.
Bring back to me.
Yeah. Do jag kommer till Cruise 2021?
Who do you actually think?
It's going to be Barlois. One of the young ones from Barlois.
Who do you think is going to be leading?
Maybe Visma.
Maybe.
Bringing it back for a sprint.
Go on, helicopter! Woo! They're coming up this way. Oh my God! Go, go, go! Just in that car. Go! Oh, cheeky little bottle. Cheeky bottle on the go. That is sticking out. That was so sticky. Gave a little squirt like that. Here comes oh my God, is he? Jesus, he's coming. Ah! G! Go on! Go on, G! Go on, G! Go on, G! Go on! Go on! Oh my God, amazing!
Up, up!
Up, up, up! Go on! Go on!
Up, up, up!
Hey! To the top of the tumble, so we just saw them go past maybe about 200, 300 meters from the end, and I've just nipped up to the top. So this is literally the very, very top of the climb, which is too busy with fans, which is actually amazing to see. So the sun is shining. Up here feels a little bit more wind shaded because we were down on the side of the road, just absolutely getting blasted. But yeah, it is so good. Here's the actual finish, which is going to be the top of the climb. On today's stage, they're actually doing the tumble twice. So yeah, they've just gone up for the first time, and I think we've now got about an hour until they're back again. But so unreal, so good to see G. Like, just absolutely amazing. And yeah, gonna go and camp now. Well, not camp, physically camp, but gonna go and sit down, chill, and enjoy the vibe until they're back again.
They started using mountain bikes to drop bars.
like I haven't really filmed too much today just because we finished watching the race and then our friend Roman had a train to try and aim for. So we were like full gas down the glide, down the tumble, back to Newport. Managed to get a request in for a cheeky little garage stop because I lost a bottle in Usk, and I've spent the day fueled by just like one Rice Krispie square and a banana this morning, and this ride today was absolutely amazing. The Welsh roads are phenomenal, definitely want to come back, but the 80k route has been a journey of like sprinting to stay on our friend Roman's wheel because he is super strong.
So strong on the flat.
So strong on the flat, like unreal. And then Eyes was like, oh well, you've not ridden the Tumble before, why don't you try and like just put a bit of power down? So I did. I don't know why I listened to like Isaac both times. So I've basically had a ride of like sprinting and hill efforts on minimal sustenance, which is just a rookie mistake, but a brilliant ride, has been banged in the legs. And we got to see G like 3 times, which is amazing.
That's true, yeah, it was 3 times, wasn't it?
3 times.
No, it was 4 times. He came back down.
4 times. Unreal. Second time he just looked so happy, like loving life, like just buzzing up the climb. And then the ride just kind of turned around at the top, so we couldn't actually ride the full Tumble routes like on the way up. They kind of closed it off for the last like 200 meters, which is a bit of a shame, but totally understand.
Messed up the Strava segment.
Totally messed up the Strava segment. Livid. But I think they'd done like a little VIP area at the top, and like the stand was there and stuff, so it is what it is. But we got a great spot by the side of the hill next to like the Ineos car who were like filming. So yeah, it was like just so much fun. It's so good.
He's getting a sticky bottle.
We saw Rory Townsend getting a very sticky bottle.
And then you shouted at him, that looks a bit too sticky. So then he squirted you with his bottle.
I was like, that bottle's so sticky. And then, yeah, got a little squirt. But I caught it on camera. So that was really good. And we got to see Remco. Like, obviously Remco, like, just smashing it around. Unbelievable.
He seemed to sprint for the win, which was awesome.
Yeah.
He was so strong up that last climb, wasn't he? So strong. It's just been an incredible day, and the crowds were phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. So many Welsh flags, such a good vibe. It's honestly been the best. I had a very Welsh cycling moment after we saw them pass the first time on the Tumble, where I tried to clip in.
Oh.
And then I checked my shoe and it was completely compacted with sheep poo.
The plan tomorrow is to go to Cardiff, so we've got a few friends there. Yes, let's go to Sainsbury's garage. That's going to sort me out. I'm honestly not going to lie to you, I am like hanging on by a thread. I've got like the skull cap headache, and definitely need to eat something, but we are going to get a takeaway tonight, aren't we, with your dad? Yeah. So that'll be nice. I'm going to get a nice takeaway. So yeah, the plan tomorrow is to go to Cardiff, see the final stage. We do have tickets for the castle, but they don't let dogs in, which is a little bit of a gutter, but again, fully understand. So we can't take Flumping, so we're gonna have to pass them tickets to someone else, but hopefully still get to see the stage and go for some lunch with some friends, because we actually both went to uni in Cardiff, so we've got some pals here as well as family, so it's actually a very nice weekend where we've combined bikes, friends, family so far.
Doing it all. Right, I'm gonna go and get some scoran from Sainsbury's petrol garage.
Columbus? We've made it to Cardiff. The rain has eased off a little bit, which is good, because I saw on everybody's Instagram stories that it was absolutely hammering down. We are late, so we were just power walking through Cardiff, literally where we came to uni, so it's so nice to see all the old buildings, but the roads are all closed, ready for the race. Yeah, we're nipping to an old pub that we used to go to called the Pen and Wig, seeing some pals for food, and then I'm hoping this rain stays off and we can get to the race without getting absolutely drenched, because we'll be soaked and we'll stink, and this guy will absolutely reek. So hoping for a breaking the rain. The sunglasses on my head are highly optimistic, but I'm channeling it. In fact, one of the first events that I did was the Car 10. It's when he just kind of started cycling in lycra rather than jeans, and did that event. And I just remember waiting for him on this field. So yeah, blast from the past. Okay. Hello! We are back in Buckinghamshire. I was just literally looking through the footage of the weekend, and the Sunday final finished so abruptly. Like, I basically got to Cardiff for the final, and I barely filmed. I honestly didn't really film. Wait, hello cheeky, sorry, I'm just walking the dog. We met some friends for lunch, and they had loads of kids and stuff, you know, like young kids, and it was so lovely to chat and spend time with them. And you know, we were catching up. Like, I literally hadn't seen one of my friends for about 6 years, which I hadn't realised it had been that long. So there was no way I was like rushing, do you know what I mean? It just changed yeah, the feeling of Sunday. Like, I was so excited to get to the race and stuff like that and catch G, but we'd had such a good day the day before and got to see him there. So yeah, Sunday just kind of, when I was in the moment, I was like, oh, I'm really enjoying this. So we meandered over to the final just before G was coming through and finishing. Bumped into Manning, which was amazing. She got to meet Flump, and yeah, saw a few people that we knew, which was really nice. I mainly just watched like G kind of get interviewed on stage, and yeah, just see him do his like final little kind of roll down with his son on his bike. Like, that was so lovely. And yeah, I didn't get my camera out at all, to be honest with you, just because, yeah, like I said, we were with our friends and they had like small kids and stuff. So I just always, like, I love this. I don't know, I was gonna sound like such a weirdo, but when I'm at races, I love seeing that like kids are on the shoulders of their parents or like family members or friends, whoever, like watching like bike races. I think it's like so magic. But I think like there was something about filming friends' kids, like, I don't know, I maybe was overthinking it, but I didn't want to have my camera out basically too much, capturing footage of like other people's children basically. So yeah, I just kind of kept it to a minimum. So yeah, yesterday we just then basically travelled back from Wales, got back to Buckinghamshire, and yeah, it was just the most amazing weekend. Like, literally so special to be able to see G's final weekend and his final race. We also found some footage of when we'd seen him in 2018 going up Alpe d'Huez, and that was actually the year that he went on to win the Tour. At the time, I was not a cyclist at all. I think I was a big runner. Isaac was trying to get me to cycle a little bit, but his only chance or only opportunity to see some of the Tour de France that year was persuading me to get on an e-bike with like a picnic, bottle of wine, and promised me a good time up a mountain, like up Alpe d'Huez. Get out of there! And that turned out to be the weekend that one of his Welsh idols and a fellow Welshman won the Tour de France. So I think that was like amazing, and that kind of kicked off, I suppose, like understanding a tiny bit about cycling like just the sport and like the fans. Like, I think that was my biggest thing that year, was like going up there on an e-bike, which was an incredible experience, and then also thinking, what are bike fans actually going to be like? We sat on like near Dutch Corner, and that was in 2018, and I think I was just like, this is so much fun. Like, there is so much more to this than like cleats, tight lycra, and at the time, I suppose, I thought it was a bit of a middle-aged man's club, like boys club. And yeah, and I think that was the first, that kind of experience where I was like, oh my god, it's actually really lively and a load of fun, and if I get past this ick of the clicky shoes and the tight kit, maybe it could be fun. Oh, and the fear, the massive fear that was surrounding it as well. So yeah, that was unreal, absolutely unreal. And now we're back, and I feel like, honestly, over the weekend, I saw so many people who had followed like my Instagram account and even like YouTube. I do feel like I need to shout out to one guy who was like, please mention me on your channel because I love watching your videos, Yogi. So yeah, hello, nice to meet you. yeah, there were so many people who were just saying really encouraging things like, oh, I love the YouTube, love your Instagram, like so many really friendly like Welsh people and supporters of the channel. And some, like, I'm not the most consistent on YouTube, I'll be quite honest with you, just because I'm like out riding my bike, and I'm not a full-time content creator. I'm literally just a girl who loves riding a bike. I'm filming it occasionally, so I don't always film. Oh, bit of a bug. Don't always film stuff, and if I do, yeah, and sometimes I just want to be like out on my bike, like riding, enjoying the bike, like rather than getting the camera out. But I actually do love doing YouTube. I really love it, and I think it gave me a kick up the bum to like get back and yeah, just do it a bit more. So I think I will. I'll try and be a little bit more consistent, because I think that's the problem. And I'm sitting on so much amazing footage from the summer, but I think time just flew by, and if I wasn't doing something, then I was with family, friends, enjoying summer. So yeah, apologies for like the massive gaps there, and like, yeah, the huge, starting off like the Women's Tour de France series and then just going so like disappearing. That, in my defense, was because it was a really social event that I was on, and so I was constantly like chatting with all the other ladies who were doing the charity event with me. Then we were going for meals, then we were traveling, and honestly most hotels had awful Wi-Fi, and the last thing I wanted to do was be excusing myself from social situations to be like, oh, I just gotta go make a video. So yeah, I didn't prioritize it, but I've still got loads to get out. So if you're still listening to me rambling, because I feel like this video is going to be a very long one, then yeah, there's loads of it still to come, and I'm gonna work through it. And there's some really exciting stuff actually coming up for us, so yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate any like, comment, subscribe. Like, you've got no idea, and like hearing the really nice things like to my face while I was like out and about on the weekend. Super kind. Yeah, really love it. I've been having a bit of a wobble with like my name on Instagram and like YouTube, because it started off as a joke, and I'm still laughing at it, but sometimes I hear like, oh, Pelahun, and I feel like it's a bit of a mick take, and it's just a bit of a mick take. I think people are like, ha ha ha, and I'm having the laugh because I'm literally living my best life on my bike. But yeah, sometimes I think like, oh, should I change my name? I don't know. I don't think I can. I'm in too deep. So yeah, see you on the next vid. Cheers so much. See you later. Bye. Ride safe. Did I actually just say bye to a YouTube video?